Isn't it refreshing to wake up and know that there is nothing that needs to be done? In fact, simply being here leads to the secret. The secret is in alignment. When we are aligned, we receive all that we need. Waking up today, the good news is you can't get it done, and you can't get it wrong, because it never gets done, and each and every step and turn of the way of your path has been perfect, exactly as is, as we start the day aligned, which is the secret, the key. Everything in our lives simply falls into place in and around us with great timing, good humor, and coincidences, co-creative behaviors that simply show up effortlessly, which is the way it's meant to be. And although movement of the body, especially inspired movement, is vital and fun and healthy, no action is ever required, just being, which leads to alignment, which leads to attracting into our lives all that's necessary, always. Aligning is clarity, which naturally is calm and alert, relaxed and easeful, bright and knowing, inspired movement, inspired stillness, functioning, balanced, in alignment, with nothing to think about. The conscious mind can wander, resting the eyes here, taking this moment to just let go. Nice deep cleansing breath in through the nose. Pause and release. That's it. Just being here. Because in a moment, we will step through that portal of change by simply taking 10 breaths. I'll talk you through each and every one. And each of these 10 breaths will be in through the mouth and out through the mouth. And afterwards, you can continue breathing as you wish, with the mind's eye directing its attention to the sound and the temperature of one simple breath through the mouth, all the way down to the bottom of the lungs, which presses on the diaphragm. And release. Very good. In through the mouth, drawing the air all the way down to the bottom of the lungs, which presses on the diaphragm, naturally pressing down and massaging the organs of the belly, pressing them down. Pause. And through the mouth, release. In through the mouth, drawing down to the bottom of the lungs, pressing on the diaphragm, which presses down and massages the internal organs, which then press down on the low part of the pelvic floor, pressing into where you're sitting. Hold whenever you're ready, or release anytime, or circulate. Crown of the head rising higher. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale all the way down, drawing to the bottom of the lungs, pressing on the diaphragm, massaging the internal organs, which then give a massage to the low pelvic floor, expanding the spine, and now drawing the attention to filling the low back, releasing the low back muscles in the tailbone. Hold, circulate. Through the mouth, release. Drawing in a breath to the bottom of the lungs, pressing on the diaphragm, organs, pelvic floor, expanding into the back rib cage, middle of the back, expanding. Pause, circulate. And release. In through the mouth, bottom of the lungs, diaphragm, organs, pelvic floor. Now expanding through the upper back, filling the upper back, the back side of the lungs, all the way up to the backs of the shoulders, back of the neck. Circulate. Release. Bottom of the lungs, diaphragm, organs, pelvic floor, expanding the low belly, allowing the belly to open, circulate there. Release through the mouth. Deep breath through the mouth. Lungs, diaphragm, massaging the organs and pelvic floor, now filling the front middle belly around the front part of the rib cage, expanding, circulating here. Drawing out old residual tensions, expelling them now. In through the mouth, bottom of the lungs, diaphragm, organs, massage of the pelvic floor, filling the lungs, the whole front part of your chest, all the way up through the armpits and the neck. Circulate here. Let that go. Last mouth breath. Down to the bottom of the lungs, diaphragm, organs, pelvic floor, filling the low belly, the low back, the middle belly around the ribs, the middle back all around the rib cage, upper back, lungs filling, balloons filling all the way up through the neck, softening in the jaw, softening in the shoulders. Circulate. Spine is expanded. And release. Very good. As the awareness of the conscious mind can wander, as a person can subconsciously focus on the direction of wandering without even noticing that deep change has already begun to occur on the subconscious level, even without conscious awareness. Because as a person pays attention to the profound replenishing in the head, just before you anticipate the desire to double that comfort in the head, allowing it to drift and drop through the rest of the body, releasing tension. Just before you notice that changes in deeper inner muscles of the eyes and head have occurred, consciously, your mind is trying to make sense of this deeper comfort through each and every word, while your unconscious mind is already integrating changes on a deeper level. Because when you allow your unconscious mind to generate creative solutions for your intention, then you'll begin to see the results you desire as you relax and listen deeply. The desire to relish in the blissful comfort of just letting this comfort double as it flushes down from the head through the shoulders and out through the whole body, out the feet, can happen as we get closer still, allowing that comfort to double now, flushing the comfort sensation from the head down through the body, flushing and letting it go. Replenishing on the journey, softening deeper down, more and more from the head, down through the jaw, the shoulders, passing through the arms, down the elbows, through the fingertips, as each and every exhale elicits the relaxation response down the body now, more deeper down, going inside to the places you usually ignore, the other side of the neck, down through the chest, releasing with each and every exhale, tapping into the most powerful part of your mind through the organs of the belly, having been massaged, floating up from an expanded spine, and the softening down now of the muscles of the low back, because as the muscles of the low back can just find the resources they need to just live comfortably, the release and burst of replenishing energy, filling the low back, allowing the rib cage to rise even further, floating as the lungs expand like balloons with a heavier pelvis from the letting go, deeper down, comfort growing as a breath from the toes all the way up through the crown of the head puts the body more at ease, because the mind has directed its awareness even outside the conscious awareness, tapping into the most powerful part of the mind, the subconscious mind, which releases surface tension from the body, allowing the conscious mind to wonder, even ask questions, therefore allowing the subconscious to do its work, generating solutions and the pathway, settling into relaxation, blissful oblivion, where here there is a tapping in to more control over our emotions. The more relaxed we are, the more control we actually have, and therefore we have a tendency to allow the breath to sink deeper down now, seeing here where there is a feeling of knowing in this deep state of comfort, having the energy you need, allowing the body and mind to reconnect yourself with a recharging energy, a softening energy, freeing yourself down the pelvis now, down the legs, and just before a person might notice, you will find you can feel the unconscious processes take over, slipping down at 5, down the legs, allowing changes to occur. A person may not know where the surface tension leaves the body first, down at 4. Only you can know the drifting more and more, reclaiming your energy with an emotional calm at 3. Down, further down, imagining that in a moment the comfort doubles, increasing the depth down at 2, in the aligning sensation, down the knees, lower legs, and in a moment going deeper, where here you can choose to hold on to this level of comfort, finding the resources you need to just live in this deeper state of comfort now, just before a person can feel an increase to the response to hypnotic words like this, from 1 down to 0. And now, deep sleep. Each and every time I suggest the words deep sleep to you for the purpose of hypnosis, and with your permission you enter the state quickly, calmly, and deeply, and the physical body relaxes. 0 takes you deeper to the state of comfort and well-being, natural calm, an effortless, relaxed awareness of innate intelligence, the tranquility and peaceful essence of the calm, soothing, depth. Going here now, twice, and even 3 times as deep as certain dream fragments come to mind. And as they do, it is possible to increase your hypnotic response to these words as you rest deeply, deep sleep, and listen, optimizing unconscious responses to certain words in certain context. Your response to hypnosis can strengthen greatly. When people become calm and absorbed, they can let their unique response to hypnotic suggestions become more and more powerful in their own ways, connecting with unconscious capacities, with the absolute surrender and trust in the power of the subconscious mind to choose healthy movement, vigorous movement, pleasurable movement, a cleansing, a replenishing, a refreshing feeling. Through alignment, downloading ideas and inspiration, like waking up and having water with lemon, absorbing hydration and cleansing, refreshing lemon. As you can see the day unfolding, ideas just flooding and floating, almost in a whimsical manner, magically, simply through alignment. Choosing foods that the cells are asking for, and now effortlessly knowing what that is, and taking a pause to choose, because in the pause, in the silence, is where the empowerment of being aligned opens the clarity of choice, decisions, slow motion, desires that are now, decisions that are now, a calm confidence in knowing. Choices are made because it feels good to move, even just a little, which leads wherever it goes. Pre-paving your choices now by simply observing where the mind goes here. Down the right path, shedding anything that's left, will reveal the magic of this day. 0 always takes you deeper into deep sleep, comfort, basking, well-being, true knowing. Coming up 1, breathing 2, 3, smiling from ear to ear on 4 and 5, eyes open wide awake. Have a good day.